Take it from a technical writer. This little device is going to change the way that you take notes or don't take notes forever. I'm going to take it out of the box, but wait till you see what this thing can do.
Oh boy. It's Tech Timmy time.
All right, here we are over at my unboxing station. So this little credit card sized device works with ChatGPT in order to summarize your notes in a super orderly and specific fashion that is just so helpful. So I've already seen a ton of demos on this. Probably wondering, I haven't taken it out of the box yet. Like, what do I really know? But this thing is just epically good. For right now, just an unboxing, quick unboxing. And then for the next video, I will do a full-on demo, and I will also do a more proper review. But the packaging looks pretty good, and I'm just going to take my unboxing knife here, put the Batman knife out, cover so carefully, and we're going to yank this out of the box right now. And here we go. I like the fact that we have the little Apple-style tabs here, so I don't need to continue to use my sharp knife, so I'm not going to cut myself. And we have another nice little tabby right there. That peel felt good, and then I am going to loosey-goosey the top here, and then here we go. Right on the top, we have a nice-looking document that is wrapped in some cellophane here. Kind of cool. Welcome to Plaud Notes. Already we know that we have an app that we need to install, and it looks like we have this in multiple languages. I like that they have the little, I call them UPC codes. I know they're called something else, but whatever. And then, so there's that. And then here we have a nice schematic diagram in a variety of different languages. But so right on the top, it'll tell you have an indicator light, recording mode switch, record button, charging port, magnetic case, and magnetic ring. Good on them. Documentation looks good, and we'll get into that a little bit more later. But so here is where the magic happens. So this is the Plaud. Look at that, guys. I mean, that is literally the size of a credit card. How crazy is that? And then there you'll see where they have where the charging cable goes is right there. Very cool. And then we have our on-off switch, and I believe that's the record button as well. But we will get more into that during the review. So please follow and subscribe and all that good stuff if you're interested in seeing my full review. And then in here, we have, so a lot of confusion about this. People have been calling this a sticker. This is actually, if you don't have MagSafe, if you have an old school style phone and you don't have MagSafe, this needs to attach your phone via MagSafe. This will actually do that for you. So this will attach this. You can stick the sticker on the back of your phone, and you have automatic MagSafe. So that's what that guy's for there. Good on them for including that. And this is the actual MagSafe case. So this will magnetize to the back of your phone, which I'll show you in a second. And this guy just goes in here. Some people said they actually have a hard time getting this out. I could see it does fit in there snug. So after you put it in there, I'd say leave it maybe give yourself a little extra room at the top if you want. I don't know. Plug it all the way down there if you want, and then we can struggle to get it out. But so that's the idea there. And then this will MagSafe to the back of your phone, just like so. It stays on there nice and snug. You want to make sure you have it positioned right, but it'll stay on just like that. You're going to need a MagSafe compliant case though. So in my case, I took it off my case because it would not work with the case. So that's the general idea there. And then it just sticks on there like that. And how cool does that look? Very cool. So we're going to set that down right there for a quick second. And then the rest of what we have in the box is we have our charging cable, which is really nice actually. So I really like the way that this works. So we have our standard USB-C connector, and then this guy here just connects ever so delicately, and it will actually go through the case. Now you do need to actually poke this down in here in order to expose your charger, and it just magnetizes on there nice and strong. How cool is that? So that is my unboxing of Plaud Note. Please subscribe and follow, and I will do a full-blown review. Wait until you guys see this thing in action. It is I hate the word game changer. I'm going to use it in this case. It is a game changer for note taking. I'm a technical writer. My life is never going to be the same. I will actually leave a link to this if you're just checking out price or whatever, but subscribe and follow, and I will do more content on this if you're interested. Hope to see you in the next video. Cheers.